on today's YouTube video. Our unit is Unit 2 and the lesson name is A Gift of Chappal Part 2. One part we have seen what is there. The Mridu went to her aunt house and she went to her cousins, and who was her cousins? Ravi, Meena and Lalli. They both discussed with each other. Meena and Ravi shared their secret with Mridu. That means the secret was the kitty. They brought a kitty in their house, and the kitty, where was they kept the kitty? They kept the kitty to under the berry bush and in the tall wall, and it was very difficult to feed the kitty, and it was very difficult to bring the cup of milk, to bring a glass of milk from the kitchen, because her their Meena's and Ravi's grandparent didn't like that. They doesn't like any animals, any pet animal should be there in the house. So this secret they have shared with Mridu, and Mridu also happy to know this everything. But she just little surprised, she just little impressed when Ravi gave the kitty name Mahendra. Even he also told all the history about the Mahendran, because the small kitty was looking like a lion, it was looking like a descendant cat at Mahabalipuram. So these all things we have seen when they all cousins discussing with each other. That time the crick voice was coming from the window. Then they crept there. Who was there? So the Lalli was there, and she was learning to play the violin from her music master. And how she was sitting, this everything we have seen, and in that paragraph the music master, how the music master was looking, the band head, the gold, the diamond ring he was wearing, the gold chain he was wearing in his neck. This everything was discussed in our last video. We already have discussed this everything in our last video. Then what was the new thing was there? The beggar was there. When they all discussing about the music master and about the Lalli and about the notes, then suddenly the voice was coming from the gate, Amma, Amma, and who was there? The beggar was there, and the beggar was waiting for the bag. The beggar was waiting for the bag, that he wanted something to eat. The beggar wanted to something eat, but everyone, the Ravi's family member, his party, his mother, everyone asked beggar to go away from here, But it was very harsh summer. And all roads were too hot because of the harsh sun. So the beggars didn't want to go outside, because he had no slipper, no shoes on his foot. He didn't wear any shoes. He didn't wear any chappals on his foot. So he just frightened. To go to the road. He just frightened to go outside, and he wanted a little rest. He wanted little sleep under the tree. But the Ravi and their family member continuously asked the beggar to go away from here, So what the beggar said? I will go, but I just want a little sleep here. I just want to take a little time here, because there is a sun is too hot, because outside the sun is too hot, and the roads are very hot, Already the blister is there on the beggar's foot. What the beggar was saying, the blister is there, and we have seen the meaning of the blister means the boils and bubbles on the skin. Because the beggar was not wearing, he had not wearing any slippers in his foot. That's why the blister was there on his foot skin, and her sole and the blister on the sole of his bare feet. So what will happen next? We'll see right now. I suppose he doesn't have the money to buy the chappal, Bridu whispered to Meena and Ravi. Have you got an old pair in the house somewhere? Now what Bridu is saying here? Because the beggar said, very hot sun is outside, I cannot walk. In this hot road, I cannot walk because already the boils is there on my feet. Because already the boils is there on my soles, and I cannot walk in this hot sun. So Bridu is saying to Ravi and Meena, I think the beggar is not having money to buy a chappal. That means beggar के पास, उस भिखारी के पास पैसे नहीं है चप्पल खरीदने के लिए, इसलिए उसके पैरों पे इतने छाले आ चुके हैं. So Bridu, to whom this Bridu everything is saying, the Bridu is saying to Ravi and Meena, and now the Bridu is saying, any pair is there, extra pair is there in our house, so we can help to beggar. I don't know, said Ravi. Now what Ravi is saying, I don't know, is there any extra pair or not? I don't know. Ravi is saying to Bridu. Ravi किससे बात कर रहा है अभी? Bridu से. So Ravi is saying, I don't know whether there any pair of chappal or not. Mine are too small to fit his feet, or would have given them to him. Now what Ravi is saying? My feet are too small. My feet are too small. Otherwise, I can give my slipper to the beggar. But beggar's feet is large. Beggar feet is big. And Ravi's feet is small. So Ravi is saying, my feet is so small. Otherwise, I can give my slipper to the beggar. And his feet were larger. And beggar's feet were larger. And Ravi's feet was very small, larger than Bridu and Meena's feet. Now what he is saying, beggar's feet is more larger than Bridu and Meena's and Ravi's feet, because Ravi, Bridu and Meena, they are the kids. They were small, and the beggar was big man. So the beggar's feet was larger, and Bridu, Meena and Ravi feet are small. So their chappal, their slipper cannot fit in his feet. The beggar was shaking out his upper cloth and tightening his dhoti. He raised his eyes and looked fearfully at the road, gleaming in the afternoon heat. Now what here? Now the beggar say everything, that blister is there, the boil is there on my sole, I cannot go outside in this hot sun. So the Bridu is discussing with Ravi and Meena. I think the beggar is not having money to buy a slipper, and is any extra pair is there in our house? If any extra pair is there, so we can give to the beggar. But Ravi said, no, I don't know. My feet are so small. My feet are so small, and beggar feet are large. So my slipper cannot fit into his foot. And Bridu and Meena's foot is also smaller than the beggar's feet. So they all are discussing. Then suddenly, what beggars done? Beggar get up from and he tightened his dhoti. He was wearing dhoti. So what he did? He tightened his dhoti and he shaking his cloth. The beggar was shaking his upper cloth like this. He shaking his cloth like this, and he tightened his dhoti. And he raised his eyes and looked fearfully at the room. very sadly. Now he knows everyone is asking me to go away, go away. Now finally he stood up and he is shaking his clothes, he tied his dhoti and very fearfully, घबरा के, डर के और very sadly he was looking at the road. He was looking at the road. That means he was little frightened. He was little frightened. Then how could I walk on this hot road? How could I walk on this hot road? So fearfully he was and very sadly he was looking at the road. Gleaming in the afternoon heat, and it was the afternoon heat. If you see the summer heat, so it's so shiny and it's so hot. We cannot go with wearing slipper. Also, we don't want to go outside in the hot sun. Then he was the baker and he was not having the slipper in his foot. Then he was little fear and already blister is there, already boil is there on his soles. So he was little fear. He was little frightened, he was little scared after watching the hot road, because he didn't want to go and he didn't want to walk on the hot road. He needs something on his feet, Meena said, her big eyes feeling it's not fair. Now what Meena is saying, first Britu said that he is not having money, I think, to buy a slipper. We should help him. If any extra pair is there, then we should give to the beggar. Then Ravi said, I don't know, but my feet and Meena and Britu's feet, everyone's feet is smaller than the beggar's feet. So our slippers cannot fit to his foot. So Meena is saying here, he needs something on his feet, because the beggar very fearfully and sadly he was looking at the road. So Meena is saying he needs something to his feet. उसे उसके पैर पे पहनने के लिए कुछ तो भी चाहिए. He needs something to his feet, because the beggar and Meena said, and her big eyes feeling it's not fair. And by saying this, that the beggar needs something to wear in his feet, then the Meena's eyes were feeling. She was little sad. She was little sad about beggar. She was little sad about beggar. So what Meena is saying, it's not fair. We are not helping the beggar, and he was very fearfully and sadly looking at the road. He doesn't want to go outside, and we should help him. If we are not helping the beggar, so it's not fair. It's not fair. Shh, Ravi said. Now what Ravi said? Shh, I'm thinking about it. Blubbering. Now Ravi also saying, first Meena said it's not fair. If we are not helping the beggar, so it is not fair. So Ravi also saying, same, I am also thinking about that. How could we help the beggar? What should we give him to wear in his food? So he is also thinking about that only. So what Ravi is saying, I am also thinking about that only, that how could we help the beggar? It is not fair. It's really not fair. What Ravi is saying. In 2 minutes, he will be frying his feet on that road. What he needs, it's a pair of chappal. So where do we get them? Come, let's search the house. He pushed Britu and Meena into the house. Now what Ravi is saying? Ravi is saying here, if we are not helping the beggar, so it will be not fair. It will be not fair. And what he needs, he just need a pair of chappal. He just need a pair of chappal. We should find the pair of chappal in our house. If the beggar go out, in just 2 minutes his feet will be burned. His feet will be burned. अगर beggar बाहर गया तो 2 मिनट में ही उसके पैर धूप से जल जाएंगे. And already the blister was there. So the Britu, Meena and Ravi, this all three were thinking about to help the beggar. So they decided to find out the pair of slipper in our house. They decided to help the beggar. So what Ravi is saying? Ravi is saying, let's search the house. He pushed Ritu and Meena into the house. Now they decided to help the beggar. So Ravi, Meena and Ritu, they went in the house and they started searching the pair of extra slipper which will be fit to the beggar's feet, and they started searching at each and every corner of the house. Each and every corner of the house they started searching the slipper for the beggars, because there were so hot sun and the roads were too hot that the beggar cannot walk, because already the blister, the boil was there on his soul. Just as she stepped into the veranda, Ridu's eyes fell on the odd-looking chappal she had noticed when she arrived. Ravi, she whispered to him, "Whose are those?" Now, as soon as the Bridu entered the veranda, Mridu eyes fell on the odd-looking chappal. When the Mridu came to the house, when she entered to his aunt's house, she noticed, before entering the house, she noticed one chappal was there. She noticed the chappal was there, and chappal was like that. She noticed in the beginning only, she noticed such kind of slipper, odd looking slipper she noticed. Then again they decided to help the beggar, so they started finding the extra pair of chappal. Then again Bridu eyes fell on the odd looking chappal, then which she noticed in earlier. She whispered to Ravi. Then Bridu looked at the odd looking chappal. Then she asked Ravi, "Ravi, whose chappal is this? Ravi, whose chappal is this?" So Ravi turned and glanced at the shabby looking but sturdy old slipper. Ravi turned fast. First Bridu looked at the chappal. Bridu looked this chappal. Then she asked Ravi, "Whose chappal is this?" And in the beginning only, the same chappal Bridu noticed. In the beginning only, the same chappal, sturdy chappal, the Bridu noticed. Now again her eyes fell on the same slipper. So she asked to Ravi that whose slipper is this? So Ravi also looked at the slipper, and the slipper was little like that. The toes impression were there on the front of the slipper, and it was looking like a very shabby and sturdy, that means mazboot. The slipper was mazboot and old, sturdy and old. He beamed and nodded. Ravi smiled and nodded his head. Yes, we got the pair of slipper for the beggar. So he beamed, he smiled and nodded. These are just the right side. These are just the right side, he said, picking them up, and Ritu and Meena followed him nervously back into the garden. Now what was Ritu look at the slipper which she already noticed when she arrived, her arrival. Now she asked Ravi, "Now Ravi, whose slipper is this?" So Ravi happily said, "I don't know, but this slipper can be fit into the beggar's feet." So he smiled and nodded his head, and they took the slipper from there, and they all three went to the garden. They went to the garden. Now what they already decided to help the beggar, they decided to give the pair of chappal to beggar, because the beggar was a little very fearfully he was looking at the road, and he doesn't want to go outside, he doesn't want to walk on the road. So then Ravi, Meena and Ritu, decided to help the beggar. So they searched the sleeper, and now finally they got the sleeper. But whose sleeper was that? They didn't know it. But they took the sleeper and they went to the beggar, where the beggar was at the garden. You please note down these five words in your notebook. Then we'll see what happened with the sleeper and what happened with the beggar. Now they took the pair of chappal, they went at the garden where the beggar was waiting, where the beggar was sitting. Very sadly he was sitting because he was not having any slipper to wear and to walk on the road, so he doesn't want to go outside. Now the Ravi, Meena and Ritu, they got the slipper at their home only, so they took the slipper and now they went to the beggar. Now what happened? Here, said Ravi to the beggar, dropping the slipper in front of the old man, wear this and don't come back. What Ravi did? Ravi put the slipper to the beggar. Here, this is the slipper, you wear and don't come back here. What Ravi said? Ravi, give that slipper, give that pair of slippers to the beggar, and he asked beggar, you wear this and go away from here. You wear this slipper because of the hot sun, you doesn't want to go, but now take this slipper and don't come back here. Don't come back here. Wear this slipper and don't come back. The beggar stared at the slipper, hurriedly flung his towel over his shoulder, pushed his feet into them and left, muttering a blessing to the children. Now what man? Man got very happy. He got very happy because he just wanted a slipper to his feet. He wanted real slipper to his feet. So Ravi gave a slipper to the beggar, and very happily, very nicely, the beggar wear a slipper and he put his towel on his shoulder, because the dhoti, he already tied his dhoti, he already shaking his upper cloth. Now he wear the slipper. Ravi asked the beggar, ये स्लीपर पहनो और यहाँ से चले जाओ. You wear this slipper and go away from here and don't come back. But the beggar was very happy. He just stared at the slipper. He just stared at the slipper. After watching slipper, the beggar became very happy and he wear the slipper and he put his towel on his shoulder and he blessed the children. He blessed the children and nicely he went from there. Then beggar went from there after wearing slipper, after putting the towel on his shoulder. He blessed the children. He blessed Ravi, Meena and Ritu, and he went away from there. In a minute he had vanished around the corner of the street. In a minute he just vanished. In a minute he just went away from there. Now what happened? The music master came out of the house and took an unappreciative look at the three of them sitting quietly under the tree and playing marble. Now appreciatively means disapproving. Unappreciatively means disapproving. So what? Then the music master there, the Lalli's music master was there and he came from the house. After completing his class, he came out from the house and the music master saw the Ravi, Meena and Ridu. Ravi, Meena and Ridu were sitting under the tree. After going off the beggars, these three guys were sitting under the tree and they were playing a marble. These three cousins were playing a marble under the tree, and music master looked at three of them and they were very silently, quietly. Ravi, Meena and Ritu, they were playing the marble under the tree, and music master looked at them because they were very quietly and silently they were playing. Then he searched for his chappal in the veranda where he had put them. Now from the veranda only the Ravi took the chappal and he gave that chappal to the beggar. But whose chappal it was? That chappal was the music master chappal. Whose chappal it was? Music master's chappal. And Ravi, Meena and Ridu, they did not know that chappal was music master's chappal. Now the music master is searching his chappal here and there, and he also found that where he removed his chappal. Now then he searched for his chappal in the veranda where he had put them. Lalli, he called. Now he was not able to find his chappal. He couldn't find his chappal, so he called Lalli. He called Lalli. And he called Lalli. After a few moments, she hurried up to him. Have you seen my chappal, my dear? I remember having kept them here only. Now what? Music master is talking to Lalli. Music master is talking to Lalli because the music master is searching his slipper, searching his chappal here, there, and he was knowing that. And he was knowing he just removed his slipper here only. So he was searching here and there, but he couldn't find his slipper. He couldn't find his slipper. So he asked Lalli, Lalli, have you seen my slipper anywhere? Have you seen my slipper anywhere? I remember having kept here only. Having kept here only. Now what will happen next? We'll see in our next video. But we now got that whose slipper it was. It was the music master's slipper which Ravi gave to the beggar. Now what will happen next? We'll see in our next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care and thank you.